Kevin, congratulations.
Cheers.
What an atmosphere that was. You could see from the walk-on, that was turbocharging there tonight.
Cracking atmosphere in there tonight. Listen, this is like the old days at the tavern and that, and you can see these people are coming out. Listen, this is just, it's not an exhibition here. We're here to play some proper darts and do some damage and that. It's great. The atmosphere in here is nuts. It's like it used to be. It's great. It's fantastic.
Speaking of proper darts, that was proper darts from you. That's almost vintage Kevin Painter.
Yeah, I played well. I felt a little bit nervous. I just said to Helen there, I felt a little bit nervous, funny enough. I didn't last night, and I did tonight. I don't know whether it was because I knew Tony. Last night I didn't know what Tony was going to do. I expected a little bit more from Wayne, and I was just waiting for him to kick on, but it never got going for Wayne, and unfortunately for me, everything sort of went in for me, if you like.
You've done your part. Now there is a possibility that old rivalries could be renewed in the quarterfinals tomorrow if Phil does his part.
Well, you don't know. Peter Manley might beat him, you know what I mean? So, listen, if Phil's there, it's Phil, isn't it? Listen, old cliche, it's one game at a time. We all know who's drawing who. If you win your game, we're not stupid. We all look at the draw and everything. So, you know, I knew that if I win my first two games, I'll play Phil. So here we go. If Phil wins his first two games, obviously.
If it is Phil, we haven't seen him play competitively for over 2 years because of the pandemic. You've been playing some live league stuff, and up there you've now played twice before he's even played. Got a little advantage over him?
Nah, listen, I haven't done too much myself. I've had a couple of weeks at Modus. Listen, the last time I played on stage, other than here, was 2018 World Championship. Phil's been playing in front of big crowds in Japan, China, doing loads of stuff. Listen, we all know how good Phil is, and we all know what Phil can do with his damage and everything like that. I'm not going to kid myself. He's going to play well. So I have to play well. If I play like that, I'll cause him a few problems, and you just don't know, do you?
There's a real glint in your eye at the moment, isn't it? You're enjoying this.
Well, of course I am. You know, listen, when you come here, you want to win, don't you? And the draw ain't been good to me, is it? You know, Tony O'Shea, class player. Wayne Warren, class player. You know, you're not going to just. You know, some of the lads might go, well, you know, whatever. You know, they got better draws. Well, I've had a tough draw and I've got through two of them so far. We'll have another go at Phil, won't we? If he beats Peter. Peter's got blame yet.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kevin, were you surprised how straightforward that was tonight? Were you expecting another 5-setter like last night?
I don't know about a 5-setter. I expected it to be tough. You know, Wayne's a class player and he just didn't go for him tonight. And what I noticed tonight is that every time Wayne hit a good score, I sort of hit a good score myself and kept myself in his legs that he started, which is pretty important. You know, if you're going to just get beat, you know, he does a 30 darter and you're back on 200 or something, you know. What I've done is kept myself in all these legs. I put him under pressure all the time. So when he missed, I was there, and he had a few darts in one leg that he should have won. And but no, it didn't go for Wayne. And listen, we've all been there, you know.
What is it about this venue that seems to bring out the best in you down the years, even now?
Well, I love this venue. You know, I'm an Essex boy. The crowd are nuts here. I love the crowd here. You know, I always get support. It's great. You know, these people just enjoy darts anyway, and when they come out, you know. Listen, I said earlier, there's people, you know, when the World Championship was here, this venue's packed tonight. You know, there was people saying there'll be no one here. Well, there is, it's packed. And that's credit to Jason Tame at Modus and Jason at World Seniors. So these lads have done a fantastic job. They've got all the sponsors coming in, and this is just going to grow and grow, this event, you know.
With 2 wins under your belt, your confidence with the sky high now going to...
Well, I'm playing all right. As I said earlier, I was a little bit nervous tonight. I don't know why. I should have been nervous last night and I wasn't. Tonight I was a little bit apprehensive, but we'll work on that, and tomorrow I can relax tomorrow. Listen, everyone's going to say, oh well, Phil's going to beat you anyway, so we'll see if he does or don't. If Phil beats Peter again, we keep saying it, you know.
If it is to be Phil, you must feel like you owe him one for down here.
Crikey, owe him one. If it was Phil, I owe him about 50, but no, look, we've got to wait until we see, you know, if what happens tonight. I mean, obviously Peter's about to play him, so we'll see what happens. I'm not disrespecting Peter here. Peter can still throw some darts, so you know, let's let Peter have a go at Phil first, and we'll see. If it's me, it's me. Thank you. You're welcome.
Kevin, you touched on it there. Does it feel like a huge occasion out there in that room?
Yes, as I said, I love it here. It's listen, this is back on the old territory as well. I used to play darts and stuff like that around these areas, and when I first started I was playing local league stuff, you know, and Super League around these areas, and I see a lot of friends I haven't seen for a long time. I live up in the Midlands now, but I see a lot of guys that I haven't seen for a long time, and it's great, you know. Listen, this venue is an iconic venue. It's you know, you got the low roof, the atmosphere is incredible. It obviously, the PDC, when they was doing it here, the World Championship, it outgrew it. The venue's too small for the PDC, obviously, but this is ideal for us. And as I say, Jason Taylor Motors and Joseph, they've done a fantastic job to rake in the sponsorship and get this event on. It's fantastic.